Let's get physical. It's Jordan here, back again with this week's update on all the physical releases coming to the Switch, March the 18th until the 22nd. Let's see what we've got. The Legend of Legacy HD Remastered is releasing physically this week. This was a 3DS game from 2015, so it's almost a decade old at this point, but NIS are wheeling it out for another chance of claiming back its budget. This wasn't a particularly well-regarded JRPG back in the day, known for being a bit bereft of story and including simple battle mechanics, but having previewed it for Physical Paradise, if you saw the video, I actually quite like what I played so far. It reminds me of a mix between Etrian Odyssey and the Saga series. I'm not saying it's great, it's just a bit different, maybe a bit shallow, and not as good as its spiritual sequel, The Alliance Alive, but our executive producers are happy for a JRPG. Alexander Kato, Precision Plague, Cartoon Soren, and Robotech have chosen this as their pick of the week. And if you want this or any of the retail releases in this episode, then please consider using the links in the description. You can purchase from Video Games Plus, a fantastic way to support us. They have good prices and cheap Canadian money, and they have cheap shipping, especially to the US, and even free worldwide shipping if you purchase over 80 Canadian buckages, which is about 60 American dollars. They have lots of good stuff over there. Check the links below and have a browse, see what takes your fancy. Plus, if you purchase something with our link, then each week you will be in with a chance of winning a $10 discount coupon. And this week's winner is Mats F. Congratulations, Mats. You should get an email from VGP if you haven't already with your discount coupon. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Princess Peach Showtime is Nintendo's latest big release, and as far as I can remember, I think it's their final new release that's at least been announced. We have ports of Luigi's Mansion 2, Paper Mario, but I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. Where's the Switch 2, goddammit? I don't think we can hold on any longer. Anyways, I'm sure many of you have played the demo for this. This is Princess Peach's first solo adventure since the last one on the DS, which was okay from what I vaguely remember, and this will probably be pretty okay too. Peach uses different costumes to overcome the challenges. She'll be a chef, a detective, a playboy bunny, at least in my dreams, and yeah, it looks like it'll be okay. But of course it's going to be super easy. And our executive producers, Punky Dooster, God of Resin, Issa, Jennifer M, Dane Wilkinson, and JCross7776 have chosen this as their pick of the week. I'll be waiting for the Dominatrix DLC pack. MLB The Show 24 is releasing in North America this week. Although it is physical, we have the dreaded download required stamped on the box. I don't know much about baseball aside from it takes 5 hours, people eat hot dogs, and there's a Japanese player who recently announced to the world he was getting married. What a glorious achievement for the multimillionaire. Easiest pitch he's ever done. Even I'd marry him if you ask me. Alright, the low print releases. Dorfromantik is Super Rare's latest Switch release, and this has the weirdest name I've probably ever heard. It's also a peculiar game too. It's like a randomly generated village building puzzle game, kind of. You have a stack of tiles that you have to kind of match up to get the best score possible, and eventually you'll end up creating Norwich. There are 4,000 copies available this Thursday. Not sure how in demand this will be, but then again, what do I know? I thought Tartarus Key was their best game in half a decade, and they still haven't sold out of that one. But our executive producers, Offphone and Brent McLean, have chosen this as their pick of the week. Midnight Fight Express is limited runs game this week. This is a crazy all-action beat-em-up that's rather well received. Personally, I think it looks a bit generic. Then again, all it would need is a PS1 graphic filter, and I'd say it's the best game ever, so don't trust me, okay? Some ultra-violent fisticuffs with some gun-wielding to boot. You can pre-order this on Friday, and our executive producers, Totally Grateful and Instacritic, have chosen this as their pick of the week. Alright, before we get into the imports, I want to give you guys a heads up or perhaps a reminder about the deals PlayAsia have going on right now. They have their pretty tasty sale going on with items like IB for 20 bucks, stuff like that, but also their exclusives have a different deal going on. Many of them heavily discounted, and not only that, but every single PlayAsia exclusive has free shipping worldwide. You can get the Double D collection for $18 US and shipped worldwide for free. The only caveat is that you can't add non-exclusive items to it, and you may not be able to use our discount code. I don't know, it's a bit weird sometimes. But anyways, go check out their exclusive with the links below. Get any of them shipped for free, make the most of it. But alright, let's get into the imports for this week. Play Asia, of course. If you want to import any of the games shown here, then please do use our Play Asia discount code. Click the link first, and then you can use the discount code Jordan24. It's a great way to support us, but obviously the link is how to support us. The code doesn't support us, okay? That's supporting you. Lisa Definitive Edition is releasing in Japan this week with English on the cartridge. I've talked about this a lot before. It's a strange RPG, not the most visually pleasing, but still incredibly well received by gamers and critics. Has a dark story with a lot of black humor in it, and it's only down for a Japanese release. I mean, there is a possibility of a Western one, or at least a North American release, since it's by Serenity Forge, and they go to the beat of their own drum. Like, sometimes they'll do like later North American releases. But anyways, this has a standard and a collector's edition available with English, and our executive producer Feig has chosen this as their pick of the week. Kemco RPG Selection Volume 6 is releasing in Japan and Asia this week. This contains 4 more budgeted JRPGs in the form of As Divine Kimura, Alphadia Genesis, Lost Dragon, which I don't believe is even on the Switch yet, and Dragon Le Piece of Piss. This is a real mixed bag in terms of visuals, some basic pixels, some 16-bit stuff, some low poly 3D. None of them will be amazing, just something mildly interesting to add to your collection if you're a JRPG collector. They should have English because all these Kemco JRPGs have English, even in their Japanese release. So yeah, our executive producers, Vey and Parsnip Coffee, have chosen this as their pick of the week. And Japan is getting all of this stuff as well. I'm guessing of the bunch, only the NBA game has English, but you know, we don't really need that, we've got it already, and it's almost certainly going to be a download code or download required, so who cares? Before I go, I would like to point out something to do with premium edition games. You know I work for those guys now. Give you a heads up that Eagle Island Twist, the standard edition, has less than 100 copies left in this print. This is a great package. It's actually 2 games in one. You get the original Eagle Island, which is a roguelite action platformer with lots of replayability, while Twist keeps the core mechanics but gives you handcrafted levels. So you get the best of both worlds essentially. It's a really nice game with beautiful pixel art, and it's one of Premium Edition's best. So yeah, check the link below if you want to grab it for yourself. There's also the Retro Edition, which comes with a nice Super Nintendo style box to match the pixel art. You get a soundtrack CD and a strategy booklet. Very nice and highly recommended. Now, I'm not doing the community spotlight this week because I've got to be honest, guys. I don't like saying it. I am feeling a little bit burnt out. Not anything serious or anything. It's just I just need to chill out this weekend. I really do need to just chill out and just binge watch some crap TV. Not crap TV, Taskmaster, okay? If you've never watched Taskmaster, you go watch it. It's a British TV show. It's on YouTube. You go watch it. It's amazing, okay? But anyways, yeah, I just need to have a little bit of a chill weekend, all right? So, yeah, I'm sorry for the short episode, but it is what it is, and I'll see you guys next week. But be sure to check out some of our other stuff. Physical Paradise, that's my stuff. I previewed Legend of Legacy, and also did some just announced physical releases. That's a nice new series I'm doing over there. Usually do it on Friday or Saturday, depending on, you know, if there's any embargoed stuff. But yeah, go check that out. Juan did a video about badass beat-em-ups. Go watch that. And yeah, a bit more Jordan. There's nothing much going on there right now, but I did do a 102 Dalmatians video, if that's of any interest to you. Probably not, but yeah, go watch that. You know, that Dreamcast series, it's not doing very well, so yeah, any support that you can give it, you might enjoy it. If you've never seen it before, go watch a couple of episodes. You might enjoy it. You might get hooked on it, okay? I could do with that support, so yeah. Have a good day, guys. Take care.